friends, in this video session we will concentrate on attribute with role. So far we have covered attribute with text, number, date and lookup. Lookup we have seen two cases, and now we will concentrate on role type. Attribute with role type. Here the role type, in order to understand role type, we need to know how to create a role. There are two ways of creating the role. One is a global application role. Second one is database ad hoc role. So global application role means if you have a static list of the values, means the values will not be changed. In that case, you need to use global application role. If the users are changing with respect to time or different with respect to conditions, then we prefer database ad hoc role. If there is a dynamic list of values, we prefer database ad hoc role. And we will be using, these are the two APIs for creating the database ad hoc role. In the current video session, we will cover this one and we will execute how it will work with the static list of users. I don't want to disturb this particular existing workflow as it is intended for some other cases. For explaining this role concept exclusively, I would like to create a new workflow. So my case is, my example is second example. Sending the AP invoice host to the multiple users. The concept is same which we have discussed earlier. Only thing here is we are sending the notification to the multiple users. That is the difference. In earlier case, we are sending the notification to the only single performer. Who is the performer? Item attribute is supervisor. To this supervisor we are sending only supervisor. Now we are going to send the notification to the multiple users. How we can send? Let us try to create a new workflow. I would like to delete the existing workflow. Now click on open, browse. I am browsing from the local machine with the WSTD. I already told you the procedure, WFSTD. Now when you open this WFSTD, you should not do any changes to this particular standard one. You need to click on file, save as. In your local machine you can change it or you can do anything. Save as XXMRA, sending notification to role. Copy this particular name and click on OK. Now it is saved. Now click on WSTD, click on new item type, your XXMRA role. XX role, you can take any name here. Now display name the same as your workflow name and description also same. And we will discuss about persistence later time, but try to use always temporary, and number of these also 0. Click on apply. Now your item type has been created. Now the first step we need to go for is go to what is your task. I told you process is nothing but begin end. Try to take this one as a recap of the previous videos. XX proc role. Process for sending notif to role. You can copy this one. You can place this one as a description. Okay, and we need not to do anything here, and click on OK. Try to have this particular checkbox as runnable. Now click on OK. The process have been created. Double click on process. Now what we need to do is, here we don't have a start and end. Under your custom lookup, under your custom item type, do you have any functions? No. Now the WSTD comes into picture. Go to functions. Now add start to the process by dragging and dropping. And where is end? Yes, this is end. Drag and drop. Once you drag and drop, your WSTD no longer required. Now minimize like this. Now when you go to this particular function, double click, go to node. Here the start must be start, as it is a start function, and this function must be, go to node, this must be end. Okay. Now the start and are completed. Now my requirement is what? I need to send a notification, hold information. Click on new. XX message to roles. You can write anything here for this demonstration. Message to roles, and go to body. Here I am not sending the whole info. Hi, invoice hold have been created on following invoices. I don't remember the invoice name, but invoice name is, just try to remember 100 AB. It is not correct invoice, but for testing we are concentrating on the role attribute. So I'm writing this body like this: Oracle team. Don't concentrate on this particular data. This is not correct, but for testing the role attribute, we are creating this workflow. So you can, if you want to see this particular text body, you can see like this. Click on OK. Now go to notifications. Now I need to create a notification. Here XX notif to role. XX display name notification to role. Description also same, notification to role. Now here a message you need to attach here. Click on apply. Now what is the next task we need to perform is, please click your notification from here to here, or this is the first method. Or if you want to get the notification from here, yes, you can get here. Already we have created the notification, right? Just drop down, you will get here notification directly. See here what I'm doing. You can drop down from here to here, or else you can create from in the process manager itself. It like this. You can create a new one or existing one. You just drop like this, internal name. Already existing notifications will be shown here. Just click on apply. Now after that, you need to you have a thumb rule, right? Message has to be at every notification is associated with one message and performer. Here attribute we need to select. We don't have an attribute, that's why we are not getting any lobby here. Just check it out. Try to create a new attribute here. This is the case we are discussing now. Here attribute is what? Supervisor role. This is a attribute name I want to use. Supervisor role. Supervisor role I would like to use here also. Now the type is role. Without using this role, you can't send the notification to the multiple users. Click on apply. Now go to notification, node, here supervisor role. Click on apply. Now the almost development is completed. Now place your cursor on the start, press your right click and drag your mouse like this. Place your cursor on the notification now, right click, drag and drop from here. Here now your development of your workflow is completed. To understand the role concept, just click on validate and go to file, verify anything is same. Now save this workflow into the database. Apps wish. Now it is saved into the database correctly. Now everything is perfect. And now I already told you here, in order to understand the role concept, we need to create the role first. Here we have created a attribute which can hold the number of users or which can hold the role information, but we have not still yet created a role. Go to sysadmin or any responsibility who have access to HRMS module. Now I'm going to sysadmin. You can go to operations also. There is no issue. First open the forms. Once the forms are opened, form is open, go to HRMS management responsibility or HRMS manager Vision University. Now I'm going to HRMS management. Go to HRMS manager and transaction maintenance and global roles. Now I would like to open here, I would like to create here new global role. So here XX user multiple user. I want to use multiple user. Anything you can use here, no problem. XX multiple user. Now I would like to use role type here, employee type, no problem. And to whom you want to send, you need to decide, right? For that I am choosing these 4 employees. These are the 4 employees I am choosing. First employee is this person, and second employee is first person is completed, and the username of this particular employee is, we will select, no problem. And second employee is Jones, and third employee is Kingston. We will select only 3 employees in this particular role. You can select n number of roles, no issue in this particular in creating the role. Only thing is, under this role we are having 3 users. So this user role comprises of 3 persons. So the notification will send to these 3 users. Okay, remember this screen. I would like to remember this screen. Okay, well, what are the user names for this Horton? The username is Horton. The username is CHORTON. User application username is CHORTON. CHORTON. Next, second user is Jones Kerry. Jones Kerry is employee name. You can take any name from F&D user or per all people F. I am taking these three employees. That's it. J Jones, K Jones, K Jones, and third one is PROJMFG. PROJMFG. For whom? Kingston. So now you got employee name, you got employee name as well as application user name. Right? Now role is created, and the workflow attribute with role is also created, and this particular supervisor role is attached to whom? The notification. So here the meaning of this particular workflow is you are sending the notification to the user role. User role having how many users? 3 users. That is the meaning. Now we will kick this particular workflow from the front end. Now save the records. Now go to what is the responsibility? Workflow web application. Workflow administrator web applications is a responsibility to which we need to go. And go to administrator workflow and click on home. Now what is the item type which you have created? What is the item type you have created? Go to your item type. This is your item type name. So what is the navigation? Go to Developer Studio. Now place your cursor on item type. Go. And now run this particular one. Now see here. So for running any workflow, you need to give what? Item key as well as user key. Item key I would like to use XX role 1, and user key also same thing you can give, or attach U at the end and 1. Now here supervisor role is, what is the role you have created? XX. You have created your role as XX multiple user only, right? Just click on OK. This is a role which you have created in the front end. When you create a global role, automatically it will come as a list of value here. If you don't create, it won't come. This workflow will go to only these users, the users attached to this particular global role. That is the purpose of the role. Now submit. Your workflow have been kicked correctly. Click on OK. Now the notification is gone to whom? How many users? The persons who are there in this particular supervisor role. Supervisor role is having how many users? These are the 3 users having. So let us see one by one. Go to this user and see whether the notification is kicked or not. Now what I am doing is I am checking whether the whether these guys got the notification or not. Open this one. Yes. What is your XX MRA sending notification to role only, na? Yes. So go to this particular notification. Now observe here. What is the notification number? 4678903. This is very, very important to understand. What is the notification name? What is the notification number? Notification number ID. ID is this much. Why? What the purpose? I'll tell you in a while. Just try to remember this point. Why we are going through the notification ID. So this user got a notification of with notification ID is what? This much. Now I'm not doing anything, just saw the I have visited my notification, but I didn't do any action. Go log out, go to home. Now see here, your notification still is in your inbox, in your work list. Go to log out. First user we have checked, right? Second user, we need to go second user. Always try to check your user ID is, user password is welcome only. It is a generic password. This person also got the notification. Go to this notification. See here, what is the notification you have got here? 4678903. What is the previously this Horton got which notification? Same notification or not? For understanding this one only I am taking notification ID. Whether all three are getting the same notification or not, that is the purpose of this notifying, copying this notification ID. Next, third user. Go to third user, click on login. See here, third person also got the same notification with the same notification ID. Now observe here, the K. Jones and Charlton did not take any action. Now the last person, Kingston, is taking the action. Just what he is doing is clicking on OK. Clicking on OK. Now once he clicked on OK, he is he is not able to see anything in his work list because it is completed. Now let us see. Only this person have taken action. Rest of the two didn't touch anything in the notification. But still, what happened to those notifications? Let us see. Whether they are having already notification or not. First person I will check. See, your workflow is wiped off. The work list is not there in this particular user also. Even the third person took some action on the notification. The notification in the other users also wiped off, means gone. Because being the notification ID same, if he clicks on OK or he clicks on OK, the same notification will be completed. That's why rest of the users are not able to see the notification once any one of the person taken place. Because if you send something for leave application to the three managers, for example, once he approves, any one of the person approves, then the leave should be approved. But this person is approved now. Later, if it is not completed, later K. Jones also approved. Later CHORT1 Charlton also approved. Is there any meaning? No. Any one of the manager is approved, then your task is done, and rest of the two managers need not to take any action. So in that case, we need to prefer this particular concept. Next, let us see whether this particular workflow is completed or not. How we can see? Go to sysadmin, click on login. Go to which responsibility? Workflow administrator web applications, administrator workflow. Go to click on developer studio or home, anything you can open. Now go to status monitor. Now what is your item type? XX. What is your item type? XX role. XX role is your item type. Click on go. Now see here, it is completed. The status is completed. Now we'll go through one more point here. When you see here what is the checkbox you are having here? Checkbox, expand roles. Now what is happening here is, when the notification is sent to the users, the same notification with the same notification ID is sending. If any one of the person takes action, then rest of the 2 persons are not seeing that notification. But the persons that these 2 persons are asking, I didn't see any notification. I want to see those notification. Even one of the person approves. Then we need to use here expand roles. Expand roles means you are sending the notification to the 3 users, 3 different notifications. Means they are not independent on any of the notification. Means here if you send the same notification is sending with the notification ID same, right? If any one of the person action takes place, then the notification is wiping off. Now next time when we use expand roles, what happen? The notification ID is going to be changed. Notification ID is going to be changed. If any of the person took any action, the rest of the 2 will not be affected. They are independent. That is the importance of the expand role. That is expand role. Let us try to execute this one. Now what would happen? Here same notification will be sent to 3 different users with the 3 different notification ID. That is the difference. Validate it. I'm clicking on. Now what I did is expand roles I'm using here. Save as into the database, apps. Now try to kick the workflow from the front end. XX role. What is your workflow name? XX role. Click on go. Now run. What is your item key? XX role 2. What is item user key? XX role U2. What is the role you need to select here which you have created? That is multiple user. Submit. Click on OK. Now what happened? You need to be very clear. The notification is sent to all the notifiers. Now let us check. The notification independent from each other or all are having the same notification with notification ID or not. We will check that. Go to first user. See, he got the new notification. Just open it. See here. What is the notification ID? This is a notification ID. So here this is with expand roles. Notification ID with expand roles. Notification. So in the earlier cases, the notification is same without expand roles. If you use without expand so without expand role. First user we have checked, right? What is the second user? Now he is clicking on OK. First user only clicked on OK. So in his work list, the notification is wiped off. And in the earlier case, one person reacts, rest of the 2 persons will not see the notification. Now in this case, one person reacted. Now let us see the second person, third person is having any notification or not. K Jones I am logging into. See, still he is able to see the notification. And see what is the notification ID? 905. 905. See here, notification ID is independent from each other. They are different. Now he is also doing this some action. Now the last person should not see any notification if you are using without expand roles. But we are using with expand roles, right? The last user see whether he is able to see the notification in his work list or not. See here, still he is able to see. Now the notification ID is 906. See here, notification ID is independent from each other. That is the importance